We are live.
We're here now.
Bro, we're live.
Slap up on.
Oh my days.
Come on.
I hope you lot appreciate crystal quality.
Look at the HD.
Look at what we're doing right now. Listen, what's that thing? What you call it?
Growth.
That's what we're growing.
Nah, it's true, bro. It's true.
Bro, how are you?
I'm all right, man. Shouts out to everybody here on time, boy.
Let's drop bombs to certain people. Let's drop a bomb for Gavin for no reason. Drop a bomb for who you got? Muller in the house. October Red, drop a bomb for her as well, bruv. Drop a bomb for Toby for no reason, bruv. I think, have you got everyone? Yeah.
Puneet, come on, man.
Puneet, there you go. Listen, here we go. The home, new home for boxing fans.
Yeah,
that's you know. I got to start talking like Frank Warren and the people.
It's true. We got to get in our promoter bag.
We got to get in our promoter bag. Hear them. Listen, no green screen, KG.
No green screen.
Wow. You obviously we stepped up.
It's important.
We stepped up.
I like how the numbers just jumped from 4 to 20. That's right. Come in.
Let's go.
Take a seat. There's chairs everywhere, man.
So, Trav, I want to set the show up properly.
All right.
I want to set up the calling properly. So these are the topics of today's show.
Cool.
First things first, we need to know, with what you know now about Dubois, did he quit? With what you know now. Not you. I'm asking the callers.
Cool.
Next thing, our events, UK events versus American events. Who should be more embarrassed? That's the next thing. I'm telling you in terms of what they look like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Another topic. We got Billy Joe Saunders is chatting about Dubois.
Billy Joe Saunders, he's fighting this Friday as well.
He's fighting, but he's been chatting. Yeah? And I'm going to ask the question, did Billy Joe duck Canelo? Because you can't be talking about getting carried out the ring, and I ain't seen you in the ring in a long time, bruv. So there's things to talk about right now. We got more, though. We got any King was the last two, bro. We got, what's it?
This weekend, we got Errol Spence, Danny Garcia stepping in the ring.
Oh, my God.
We need your predictions.
We need predictions.
Yeah? We got Anthony Yard and Lyndon Arthur stepping in the ring. We need your predictions. And obviously, Billy Joe, we can talk about that as well. How do you see that going? I don't really feel like there's much to really break down about that one. Martin Murray, he ain't fought in ages, so I'm like, feels like a foregone conclusion.
Yeah.
It feels like
we can't say that now.
You can't.
You can't say no chance.
But then also, there's so much. Did who's our guy? Came on the podcast. Knowledge. Did he go too far with his comments? He said Daniel Dubois needs to retire. He said it's over. He can't come back from that.
He said he needs to retire.
He said he can't come back. He says not retire, but he said he's done. That's basically saying he's retiring.
Wow.
That's it. There's so much to discuss.
Hey, listen, guys.
The phone lines are open. We are ready for you guys. And what my last question is a bit of a ridiculous question, but it's real, bro. Can the black community recover from what happened to Nate?
Bro. That just affected Nate, fam. Flipping the black community. I didn't feel no different. I didn't feel no different watching that fight. I saw that fight, bro. I tweeted from the day before. I said, bro, this guy, he started sparring 2 weeks ago. He's getting smoked. Can the black community? You are.
Can the black community?
As if all our hopes was riding on Nate Robinson.
Nate Robinson, bro. Oh my God, they said nobody cares about Billy Joe versus Murray.
We say we're not staying up on Friday to watch that.
Getting better. Catch you in the morning. Nah, and these times it's on a decent time.
Oh my days.
No, but listen, people, do not be shy. The phone lines are open. Let's talk, man. Like, let's really get into this. Eddie, do you know what's so crazy? Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren. I don't think we're ever going to get the fights we want to see, you know.
Well, Eddie Hearn and Frank, why? Why do you say that?
Just because. Oh, wait, how are we missing calls? It's impossible. Hold on, let me just. Yeah, I understand.
This guy's out here blocking calls, man. Guys, the lines are now open.
How's the phone on silent?
What's happening, Rez? Rez 9, I see you, bro. Yeah, Ash I, what's up? Jeremiah Victor.
Nah, see, Jeremiah, call back. We did a madness still. I don't know. Yeah, I did. Bro, we're
Mark Breland over here.
No, see, you're gonna get this Mark Breland thing going as a thing.
What can we talk about? I was writing out for Mark Breland on one of the episodes, but I can let the jokes fly.
Come on, man.
That's how we roll.
Let's go. I hope you calling just to make sure that I know that I messed up the line.
You want me to call?
Yeah, why not?
Cool, I'll be the first call.
That'll be a wild one though, if we actually have a conversation like, yo, Travis, you're live. Let me just make sure it's ringing and I ain't.
Nah, scam voicemail, bro.
Voicemail.
How you got the line blocked, bruv?
Nah, so yeah, you entertain, bruv. And now
What's going on, people? Puneet says Ogogo lost his whole career due to an eye injury. Where would Dubois go without boxing? He knows nothing else. I don't hate him for taking a knee. Bruv, that is flipping. Yeah, 100%. Ogogo had that happen to him. And every time I see Ogogo nowadays, I feel emotional because it's like he didn't even really get going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I feel
So
you
much
100%
promise.
on that, man. I feel you 100%. Gavin Sharp says Spencer was very harsh.
Oh, here we go. Go on, do it again. Do it again.
Ah,
Yes.
The lines are ringing.
Oh, my heart was beating. You did good though.
Yeah.
Great defeater. What's happening? What's your name?
What's going on? It's Jeremy the Surgeon.
Hey, Jeremy the surgeon.
Jeremy, listen.
Hey, man, you crab, you did some crabs in a bucket, man. You holding down the floor. What's up, man?
Hey, listen. The last person that called me crabs in the bucket was Lennox Lewis, and it hurt my feelings, you know. Talk to me, though.
You know what? Actually, tell a lie. I watched you lot's last one on Friday. You lot missed a night out of Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, bro.
Why are you gonna?
Why'd you bring it up?
How are you gonna come on and bring it up like that, though? Look like,
No, man. Listen, I was rattled. What was going on?
bro.
If
go on.
you knew how hard it was to stay awake, like how hard we were grinding on that trip.
No, but what was nuts though? When I did come round, when I woke up around 10:30, 11.
Is that how you remember it? Because that's
I
not what
called you,
happened.
but you was like,
You phoned me.
Is that you were tired?
I woke up first. Wait, what? Listen, cameraman Wale, yeah, edit everything. He does a lot still. Yeah, he woke up first and he's like, "Yo, you man, what we doing?" And I didn't listen to him in it because I was like, "Nah, it's long." Yeah. Then he fully got me to wake up. So I called Travis. Travis was giving me. That's what I heard from you, bro. You didn't answer me.
I remember it differently. I felt like I was down.
Anyways.
Sorry, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Let's get in.
Yeah.
Don't worry. We ain't gonna give you the free time limit right now. You got 4.
Dubois, man. How can you get stopped with a jab in the heavyweight division?
Whoa. I mean, okay, all right, go on, continue. I'll let you finish, man.
In the heavy, mate, the whole fight, man was just tapping him in his eye and he wasn't moving his head. How, like, the whole fight. So, for me, he quit, man. He got his spirit broke. He couldn't understand why the jab was getting through the whole time. His spirit was broken, man. So he said, put up your knee. Obviously, his eye was injured. I think the bone is broken, right?
Yeah, they're saying it's fractured.
But you protect it, right? When something starts happening, it's easy for me to say that. But when you see when something's happening like that, your eyes closed. You protect. You do what you can to protect it within the fight.
Yes.
You step outside. You make sure he's not tapping you. But he was. That's what I'm saying. The game management and the thing I love about boxing is that you can come up, you're riding, you're knocking guys out, and then what happens? You get found out.
Exposed.
You get found out.
Exposed. And you know what? Like, what say you then about Spencer Fearon's takes? Was he harsh?
Say that again?
What say you about Spencer Fearon? He said that he ain't coming back from this.
Oh no! I think sometimes people just get carried away in it. People get carried away. I think he can rebuild, but I think one thing I underestimated was Joyce's fundamentals. He's got good, although he's moving at minus. What is it like? He's
bullet
on
time.
like
-4
like,
matrix speed.
Yeah. His fundamentals are there, man. He wasn't even throwing right hands, really.
Nah.
He was just tapping him with the jab the whole night.
No, but and you make a point, yeah. Like him knowing he was working on the eye. He worked on the eye all night. He said, "Yeah, let me go. I see it growing. This is how I'm getting you out here." Take that
proper surgery.
Imagine you're throwing a jab all night and it's getting through. Why would you throw a right hand? Why would you even bother?
There's no need to change it.
You don't need exactly.
There's no need.
But weren't you surprised by the lack of the jab from Daniel Dubois, considering they called him the son of Frank Bruno, bro?
Mate, he didn't know he had no ideas. You could see him getting frustrated. His spirit got taken away from him.
Captain
when he went down, this is it. I'm stepping out now.
Captain Al Pacino makes a great point. He said Dubois was gassing out at age 23. Maybe it's just his muscle mass. Or would he be strong without that size?
The fundamentals weren't there. And this is the thing, like, you can't you can't look past someone that's got like a good amateur pedigree in it. And this is why I'm gonna change it slightly. This is why Boatsy is gonna beat Anthony Yarde.
Oh my god.
This is it. This is it.
Sorry.
No, you know when the doctor said, listen, it's time to open up a hospital right
You
now.
tried to, you tried.
Bro. No,
No.
the surgeon's here.
No. Because let's go. Let me hear more points. No, I'll let you learn.
Well, anyway,
He made his point,
let
bro.
me just say something else. I watched that Kovalev fight, to go back to that, and it wasn't that great, man. He got put down by a jab as well. He doesn't have no fight management skills. So, mate, when you get dragged in the trenches against somebody that's got that ex-Olympic experience, he's got those amateur fights, how are you going to manage the fight? How are you going to get managed fight? If you're getting put down by a jab,
I'm ready.
how are you going to get managed the fight?
I'm ready to drop this call.
The surgeon
I know
came
you're
in.
The surgeon.
I know you're not going to like it. I know you're not going to like it.
Because you know, KG he always tells me to chill.
I tell him to chill. Listen, this show, yeah, is you lot show. And Travis, yeah, will be out here arguing with you lot on your show, bro. So
Don't put. Last thing. I'm going to go out, and I think before I didn't want to commit, but I think I'm going to just say that I've been watching the build-up for Spence versus Garcia, and I've noticed that Spence's speech is slurred, man. So he's been impacted by that crash.
You see it. Exactly. It's different now, isn't it? It's different.
So we're going to see how that has impacted him physically as well. So I'm going to just take a punt
and what are you going to say?
That Garcia gets him.
You know what? Listen, this surgery phone call, yeah. I've never this doctor
Very
right
clinical.
now,
Very clinical.
very clinical.
There's blood everywhere.
Blood everywhere. Blood on the floor, bro. What a phone call. If you disagree with anything he said, call in right now, bro. Big up yourself.
Come on. Love you guys, man.
Take it easy,
Come
brother.
on, man.
Respect.
Out here.
All right.
He even knows the lingo, bro. He said, yo, you man, don't pod.
That's mad.
Don't pod.
It's mad. He brought me on the ledge. I said, no. Chill.
I'm just making sure. Can you hear music? Or am I
Muller,
getting mad?
you know, man. He said Travis is acting like he's talking about, hey, listen, you lot trying to draw me out of the ledge today, you know.
Bro,
Listen.
just stay where you are.
Nah.
Bro, stay
Muller-
where you are, bro.
And Muller as well. Like he always gets at me about the hate stuff every week, fam.
Every week, bro.
Every week, bro.
No, but I really, so just to give the callers something to talk about though, what are you thinking about the Errol Spence? Like, just not getting too heavy into it, but you're saying he's slurred.
I'm saying it like this. He's different. He hasn't been the same. The speech tone, it's the rhythm that he used to talk at has changed, and it's just like now I would not be able to make a prediction for that fight.
Yeah,
I just can't. I can't make a decision on
it's
that.
impossible that we got missed call, bro. We're here.
Nah, it might have been from when he was on the phone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I
cool.
can't make a prediction, man. Even when I see the training videos, Spence looks good, but you just need to be able to see that he can take a shot in the way that he used to. That's when he like, okay, I can relax.
Yeah. Even it's so funny, you know. This is just to go back to the Eddie Hearn and Frank Warren conversation I was talking about. When Eddie Hearn was talking, because Eddie Hearn was questioning the injury.
Yeah,
He said, "Is his eye socket really? How do we know?"
Mm.
You know what I mean? And Frank took that to heart. And then they were talking about. They said, "Would you sign Joe Joyce?" He's like, "Yeah, of course I sign him."
Eddie Hearn will sign anyone,
This
bro.
is it.
But that's why he's such a good promoter.
No, but then I don't know how, because literally Frank Warren, you got to watch the IFL interview, bro. Like he's prickly. He's prickly. Like
Fam,
he's not happy.
It looks like I've seen Frank Warren just switch sides completely, bro. I'm just like, listen, he was fully on some, you know, Dubois will come back. It'll be about Dubois. And now it's just like Joyce. He's all about Joyce. I'm like, fam, someone must have pulled him aside and said, listen, this is the new guy now.
Yeah. There's something wrong
Nah,
with it.
Panit made a good point, man. He said Spence was punchy before the crash. I thought it was the drink, but it's been there a while. But hey, that's interesting. Hey, big up Muller, man. I see that. It's all love.
Try this again. I'm just worried about if there's something wrong with this line still.
Are you guys having issues getting through? Let me just check.
The fuck?
Yeah, what's going
My
on?
language. It's something's wrong with the line.
Major K. Spence has me worried about his well-being, but I've got faith. He's been out for over a year and recovered for boxing. I got belief in his ability. I hear that. Have you guys been watching the PBC build-up for the Spence and Garcia fight? Listen, man, every time I see those build-ups, I get so annoyed with British promoters because these guys do not promote like how the Americans do. When it comes to like Showtime, PBC, like Top Rank, all these guys. It's like mini movies when the fight is coming up. Over here, it's just a tweet. It's fight week. And it's just mad pictures of them. I'm like, bro, bring me into their world, man.
Even what they were doing with the Tyson Day.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Bro,
I don't know.
how can the Mike Tyson production just look so much better than an actual Dubois Joyce clash? Like, they look like they were fighting in a church hall.
It was a church.
It was a church.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It looked like Camden Center trying to play it off like it's some prestige place.
But do you know what? Do you know what made me more worried about the situation?
What's that?
His son, the son found it.
The son found it.
Yeah, so that was the son's work.
Allow it, man.
What's ringing? Can you hear something? There you go.
All right, we're live. Let's go.
Can you hear singing?
What's going on, Great Defeater? You're on the phone. What's your name, bro?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear us?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you.
What's going on, man? What's on your mind, bro?
Oh, I tried calling bed times.
It's something.
Sorry, man.
You know when the line is not giving us any favors.
Oh, no problem. It's Jeremiah Victor, by the way.
Hey,
what's going on, bro?
Sorry, man. What's popping?
Oh, yeah, I did want to say, the more times our performance, the more it's actually disappointing. Because I don't think Joyce's performance is actually anything to be proud of.
Whoa.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Go on, carry on. The floor's yours.
Because Joyce's game plan, how can you get away with doing nothing or throwing a constant jab? It's a simple adjustment. Imagine if that was Usyk or AJ. If someone that is slow as that is just throwing a jab and they can't evade the jab and counter, because I think Joshua would have countered him to death. And especially people saying that he didn't throw a right hand. He tried early on and he was too slow. So
Who are you saying basically?
Acting like Joyce is this new.
So you're basically saying we learned more about Dubois' level than we did about Joyce going further with this.
Yeah.
So do you feel like we learned more about Dubois, but we didn't really see anything new from Joyce to make us feel like he can step up and go to the next level?
Exactly. I think Joyce, once he steps up, is gonna get beaten badly. He won't get knocked out, but I think it'll be a really wide decision.
What about the chin though? Don't you have a respect for that?
I don't think we're respecting Joyce's pressure, you know.
The chin, I think, eventually, because I think a chin is terrible to be. I think that's terrible when your chin is your main point of defense.
Yeah, eventually, I hear that, but look at Carl Froch and Triple G. These men, they come forward and they take whatever you've got, bruv. And Joe Joyce is massive.
Solid.
He's a full night's work for every single heavyweight. Because I can't guarantee that Wilder knocks him out.
I don't know. I think Wilder's power is special. I think if anyone would knock Joe Joyce out, it'd be Wilder. If anyone. I don't know who would, but if anyone, you'd pick Wilder to do it.
Yeah. I don't know, but then I'm hearing what you're saying. Can he, if he mixes with Usyk, I think he's too quick for Usyk. I'm sorry, not he's too quick. I think Usyk's too quick for him.
Yeah, but can Usyk keep him off?
But can Usyk
keep Joe Joyce from just walking forward and just leaning on him?
I think
this is why Joe Joyce is actually an issue. He's an issue. Joe Joyce is actually be spoken about. I think there should be a little more respect that putting on Joe Joyce's name. Do you know all that's been in the all people want to talk about is how bad Dubois is. No one was expecting Joe Joyce to do this. And even now, he's still ain't getting applauded.
Oh, sorry, I didn't catch that last bit.
I'm saying even now, Joe Joyce is not getting applauded for what he did.
I don't think he deserves them that much.
Wow.
I really think.
That's not fair, man. That's not fair. Give Joe Joyce his credit, bro.
No,
he took all big bangs from Dubois early on. You know, he took them shots, bang, right on the nose, right on the jaw. You can't just say now that he's got to the end of it, like, he's actually nothing. He's nothing special. Nah, bro. He took everything Dubois had to give tonight, and he made him run out of ideas.
It is what it is. I don't know if he's given up. Travis, I think you silenced him into submission.
Sorry, man.
No, but wait.
I'm just saying, give credit to Joe Joyce, man. We're out here talking about Dubois not being good enough and all this type of stuff, but it's like, bro, do you know how you find out when someone's not good enough? when they come up against someone that's better.
Do you know what? All I want to do, yeah.
Give him his flowers, bro.
All I want to do, yeah, I want to pod because I really want to pod, yeah, because I need to talk about how thank you, the phone lines working.
That's
and they went.
Stage fright.
There you go. Now, so I really want to talk about what Dubois said about my man's mum. When we get into podding, because a part of me wants to, I'm saving it. But I want to know what they think. Finally, the line's working. Thank you.
Great defeater, you're on the line. What's your name?
Hello there, it's October Red.
October! What's going on?
I just had to call in quickly, man.
Come on, talk.
We have to give Joel Joyce his credit.
Thank you.
That's right.
We have to.
That's
And
right.
the thing is, like I said to you the other day, I had to apologise because I was writing him off. Everyone's looking to fault the fight and not to give anyone any credit.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? It's subjective. Joyce has shown against Dubois that his level's above.
That's right.
Now it's up to him to get the next test so we can see where Joel Joyce is. It's subjective. It depends on the fighter. I will sit here straight and tell you I thought that was a 50-50 fight because I underestimated Joel Joyce's technical boxing ability.
Thank you so much.
And when he came against Dubois, who hasn't had that experience or was hyped up, it showed. So then when Joyce moves on to another opponent, a better opponent, it's subjective again. And that's how we judge him. I think everyone's just really quick to like.
That's right. It's kind of like when
I'm the first one to admit I was wrong.
Yeah.
That's what is going on with the line. The line is October. If you can call back in, that'll be dope. It is mad. This is insane. Do you reckon the network that we're using is down? We might have to take calls through the through WhatsApp, you know.
Is it there?
Yeah.
Call us on the WhatsApp, guys.
Call us through WhatsApp. We might have to do that.
But this reminds me of when, like, obviously Wilder had a string of knockouts with a certain level. Now, obviously, I know it's limited to a certain level. I wouldn't pretend like he was, you know, at the top level with the level of opponents. But at the same time, all of these guys were coming into the ring knowing that Wilder has the big right hand, and it still was able to land. So that suggests there is some type of game plan that he has that allows him to get it off, basically. Yeah. So when I'm looking at Joyce now, I'm thinking to myself, there is a method to this guy's madness. Do you know what I mean? Like, I was talking to my dad about this, and we basically, like, there's a lot of similarities with him and George Foreman.
Remember, there you go.
Yeah, a lot of similarities between Joe Joyce and George Foreman. Do you guys disagree or disagree with that?
Do you disagree or disagree with that?
Agree or disagree?
Okay. Right, he's gonna capture them. Yeah, I want to make sure that the WhatsApp section. Maybe they can call through WhatsApp. Try and call through WhatsApp, see if it works.
All right, cool.
No, man said you lot need to get off that Labara contract. You understand this is prime Vodafone, you know? I hate this line today.
What is going on?
I've never seen anything like this. You know, it's mad. But you know me, these kind of things piss me off, innit? You see, you know, I'm burning inside. Let's go. Huh? I don't know what the hell's going on, but we never had issues like this before.
That's not. So even the facial expression is similar to Foreman. Bruv, 100%. 100%. That come forward mummy style. I can see the similarity, but Foreman had that power. The thing is, do we actually know that Joe Joyce doesn't have that type of George Foreman power? We don't really, because he never lets them shots go. I never really see him commit to just throwing a massive right hand. It doesn't happen. So I'm looking at it like he might have it. Like, there was moments in the fight, where he got comfortable and he started to let the hands go. I don't know if you guys remember, there was one point where he's kind of sitting there waiting for Dubois to commit, and he had an overhand right, bang, just waiting for him. So I feel like he might be one of them shy fighters that are just told to always keep it simple. Like, people know he's slow, so we don't take risks. But I'm like, if you got a chin like that, bro, I'm gonna move mad. I'm getting in the trenches.
Do you know what we can do?
What's that?
I know what we do. Here we go. This is how we do this. I'm gonna share the StreamYard thing.
Must have put the same in the trap phone.
No, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna share the StreamYard thing. Yeah. and then people can call in. They can use the StreamYard to actually speak to us, but they don't have to turn on their camera.
Okay,
So
cool.
actually,
Put it in there. Cool.
Yeah. That's the best way to do it. So I'm gonna lock off. All right. So this is what you gotta do, yeah. To come and chat to us, you're gonna go through StreamYard, but you can turn off your camera, so you don't have to. So hit the link that we just put in just now. Let me do it again. It's in the comment section. There you go. Bloody hell. There you go. Can you lot see the link? Let us know if you got the link.
Let us know you got the link, guys. Phone's ringing. Take it.
Phone's ringing.
Great to feel you. You're on the line. What's your name? Talk to us.
Hello, it's October.
Oh,
there you go. We're back. I'm gonna try and put this in the reception area. We got issues tonight.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Talk to us.
Sorry, I just got caught up in the emotions there, man. Because, like I said, everyone is just on a downer. It's almost like if Joe Joyce lost, then everyone would have said he was crap. Joe Joyce won. Everyone's saying that he's crap. Do you know what I mean? It's like boxing is subjective. And it depends on your opponent, and I think that's who you should be judged against. I mean, everyone's already writing him off. Yeah, Captain's slow. Listen, he moved quicker than I've ever seen him move.
That's right.
Yeah.
I think he's improved because he was moving. He was slipping some shots. Yeah, he ate some, but he was still slipping a lot of shots. I think he needs to be tested, and it's about going up against the next opponent. Who is next for Joe Joyce? Usyk is the thing is, okay, Usyk is the Don of the dance. He's got the ring IQ to 100. However, could he, if Joyce was to catch him, would he be able to take those continuous jabs? And the thing is, Joe
really
Joyce has already fought him. He's already fought him, so there's no fear there.
In the amateurs,
yeah.
They've
already fought each other.
And Joe Joyce's mum was saying that Joe Joyce was really new to boxing those times anyway.
Exactly. He was a novice.
What?
And moving on to Joe Joyce's mum, I've just got to big her up for what
Come on, bro.
What she said in that interview.
Shouts out to Joe Joyce's mum.
Yeah, when she was like, yeah, that'll teach him. Now he'll know what it's like not to be able to see. Oh my God.
Can
cold.
Listen, I was so, anyway, we're not podding. I just want to know, what's your takes, on the scorecard though? Because were they about to rob Joe Joyce that night?
Dubois was up on two cards.
Yeah, you've got to think. Even though they're sort of like boxing out of the same house, Joe Joyce isn't the favourite child, is he?
That's right.
Not at all.
So there was Joe Joyce would have to win emphatically to have won. Otherwise, it was it was a really close fight. Like I said, that's why I turned the volume down.
Even the commentary was jarring me.
Rigged.
Richie Woodhall scorecard. Every time I saw it, I just thought,
Richie. Nah, it was literally like it was like they were trying to screw him over, bro.
They were ready.
They had a big plan, and if that had the eye, because they asked the question. Someone, I don't know who interviewed him on IFL, Frank Warren. They asked the question: had let's say Dubois won, would you have called for a rematch straight away, like you did?
No.
And then
like I said, it's a commodity attitude, isn't it? The boxers are commodity. They're not humans. They don't have feelings. They are workhorses.
I like how Joyce like straight up said to him though. He just like he goes, "Oh, how about the rematch?" He just went, "Usyk."
Straight away. Looking at the wrong camera.
Oh, bro. But the thing art imitates life sometimes.
But the thing is, like I said, I'm not saying that Joe Joyce will beat Usyk. But what I'm saying, Joe Joyce has an advantage because he shared the ring with him before. There's none of that fear.
There we go.
I still think Chisora had that nervous energy going into the fight. You've seen how calm Joe Joyce is. Like I said, I'm not saying that he's going to win, but you can't say no chance. He'll go in there.
No, you can't say no chance.
That's right. That is right. Listen, we're going to open up the lines. Thank you so much, October, for calling back. I hope it's working. I'm going to try. There's Ashes waiting. Ashes waiting. So we're going to see if this StreamYard way works. So let's see what happens. But big up yourself.
Cool. Easy, man.
See you later. October. Lovely call.
Frankie Bones said, Usyk won't lose to a man that's slower than Chisora in both feet and hands. I know you can't say no chance, but for real talk, he has no chance.
At the stream. Oh, wait. All right, cool. But we're going to just fuck. Yo, Ash, can you hear us?
Big up. Yeah, can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on, bro?
I'm all good. All good, boys. First, I just want to say again, big fan of what you guys do.
Thank you
That's right,
so
bro.
much. Thank you
I
so
don't think
much.
I don't think you guys understand how much we look forward to hearing you guys every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, etc. So
Oh, bro.
keep
No,
that.
no, that is
Thank you. No, we appreciate that.
No problems. Two things basically, boys. I think it's time to put Frank Warren in the bin. He's done out here. He's done out here, and I'll tell you why. For someone who's been in the game 40 years, he likes to remind us of that every day. For someone of his experience not be able to remain neutral during this whole fight, you've got to keep your cards close to your chest because one of your guys is going to lose. You know, you can't go balls out saying DDD's my guy because if Joyce wins, you're fucked. Now, I think we all know Joyce is probably heading to Matchroom at any stage now.
Yes.
So I think that's where Frank made his mistake. He's moving like a rookie when he's been in this game 40 years.
But Frank, just coming back to that, Frank says, listen, we have him on a contract. He said that we got a few more fights to do before he leaves. He said, if I wasn't serious about him, we wouldn't have re-signed him before this fight.
Agreed. But then the way Eddie and Sam were flirting on the timeline the other day, it made me think, love hearts and all of that. It made me think there's a way out of that contract.
Well, this is it, because he had another contract before and he was bought out of it. This is the thing. He was bought out of the contract that he was with before. So anything is possible. But I wanted to, what say you? Do you reckon that Frank has a long-term vision for some of his fighters? Because you've seen the way Frank Warren spoke when AJ lost, when Dylan lost. Now his prize fighter lost, and he said his prize fighter could beat all of them.
He was moving mad. He's got very upset now when he made his own song up when he was talking about Dillian White. He made his own lyrics up to laugh at him, and now he's getting upset that Eddie said a few words back and forth. It's all mad, and I don't think he has got a long-term strategy because the way he was pushing the bar. And I think, Travis, I know you're a big fan of Yard, but I think you'd agree. He's pushed Yard and DeBar into these fights without having at least one more solid, middle of the road, fringe world level fight, and then push him into these fights. Yard could have done with that, and I think he potentially could have won if he'd had that before. There's no long-term strategy. He's in a rush. I don't know why. I think BT probably applying the pressure.
I think his money issues.
Oh, do you know I'm vexed, because Ash must have saw me taking my notes today. I was ready. See this pod? I was ready. I was like, yo, I've got the hottest take. Ash came in here and he just ate that. He done a madness, bro. Nah, I hate you.
No, but I think Frank has money issues, hence why he makes grandiose moves. Like he plays like he's like, this is my last hand. It never feels like he's got more coming.
Yeah, he doesn't. He's not thinking. It's not a forward-thinking plan. It's not forward-thinking. Never. But listen, amazing. Whoa, this is a different type of call. Amazing call. But look at this. We're not answering that. We're gonna take you now, Basham. I'm gonna take.
I think.
Yeah.
Ash, big up, bro. Take care, man.
Big up. There you go. When the phone calls are coming like this now. Let's go. Add to the stream. Here you go. You man are done for.
You man are done for. He's back. What's going on, bro?
What's good, guys? Can you hear me?
Yay, Derek.
How are you, man?
We're good,
Not too bad, bro. How are you?
I'm all right, man. I'm still in shock, fam.
What are you in shock from? From your fight, or like what?
Now, to be honest, like Dubois, I kind of expected it,
Why? Why did you expect that?
Remember I told you guys Dubois lost in the amateurs to Vidal Riley.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, I think I told you guys.
I swear, I did not know that. Wait.
Yeah, he lost in the amateurs to Vidal Riley because we were talking about like KSI's trainer. I was like, put respect on Vidal Riley's name because he's a real boxer. He was supposed to fight this weekend. He got injured.
Yeah, one of his opponents.
I really wanted like people to see him fight, like especially on a card like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Dubois can be outboxed, man, by anybody.
You know what? Because my thing is, and this is why we got to put some respect on Usyk's name. You see how Usyk in his fight against Chisora, against you, he worked out very quickly the distance. He worked out how I'm going to take this fight.
1 round.
It took him 1 round to clock it and say, I know what to do now. I'm thoroughly upset with the way Dubois took that fight, because you can't be someone that goes hard in the first 15 seconds and have the round off. Not even the jab, not even throwing out the jab. Like, how do you get beat with just this one solid? That's all it was, jab, all day.
Can I ask you man a question? Can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
Do you think fighters taking easy fights, let's say cream puffs, do you think it stunts their growth?
Yes, I think it does.
Because like if we're talking about like Dubois, if he got outboxed 4 years ago by Vidal Riley and the same thing happens again, literally the mistakes, the holes are still there.
That's a good
and
question.
He hasn't improved.
It does stunt your growth, and I think I feel like, you know, when they say the first 5 years of a child's life are the best years to learn anything, because it's a little bit harder to learn certain key information. I feel like once a fighter turns pro, they're in that stage of being able to establish the levels and learn what they need to learn for the later stage. Because if you look at how Eubank Jr.'s career, he might have stayed at British level just that bit too long.
No, that's a very good question. I want to throw that question out to you lot. Throw that question out to the community. What say you though on this? On that same question?
No, because I've seen it twice now.
Yeah.
The first time I seen it was with it's not boxing, but it was with what's her name? The UFC fighter, the lady, Ronda Rousey.
Yeah. They
gave her easy fights. Like she needed to learn how to box as soon as she got to the UFC. And they gave her wrestlers actually, like people who couldn't box, so she couldn't improve. As soon as she met like world champion boxers, we found out that she couldn't box. And the second time it happened with Deontay Wilder, the warning signs were there. Like he got outboxed before, but because he won the fight, it kind of like glosses over that, you know, those type of performances. And then we found out he couldn't box when he went against an elite boxer. So it's happened. Like I've seen it happen twice.
This is it.
I hear that.
Yeah. So
nowadays, especially, I think we're really starting to learn the value of amateur pedigree.
Yes, we are.
Can't underestimate anyone that's got great amateur pedigree.
I think you got to pick the fights carefully. I think then, you know, what Ash was saying in that last call.
Yeah.
The way you move your fighter on, because he has to develop a level of confidence. You have to understand, what do I do right now with the broken nose? You see when AJ fought Takam
and the head,
AJ has never been in that situation before.
Yeah.
He learned from that, had it, so he was ready for other fights, he was ready for the deep water fights. And the first thing is, Dubois went into deep water and he couldn't swim. You know what I mean? So we'll see.
He came from fighting Schneider into deep water.
Schneider, always.
He fought an attacking midfielder, fam. How can you come from fighting a midfielder to
That's funny.
Not even a defensive midfielder, fam. An attacking midfielder.
So right
into the fire, fam.
Nah, listen, listen, because I can't call you this new name. You're always going to us. It's you man are done for, bro. Listen, I hope you need to get that previous account out of jail, because you know what I mean. It needs to be the case, man. We need that.
Nah, just use this name, innit? Muhammad Ali, you called him Muhammad Ali. You didn't call him.
Bye-bye, bro.
How do I get rid of him?
Take care of yourself.
See you later, man. There you go. Wait, hold on. How do you...
Yeah, it's the kick.
Yeah. No, wait.
Yeah. No.
Oh, no. Now we can't let him rejoin.
That's mad.
Oh, shit.
Hey, so I see someone trying to join in the call. Connect your mic or something, man.
You got to connect your mic. You see, we're ready. We can see you, Tibbs. We see you right in the...
October Red made a good point there.
Go on.
She goes, it's subjective based on who you fight. There's levels to this game. Nobody rated AJ's win over Povetkin until Povetkin knocked out White. Bruv, that's so true.
Tibbs is ready.
Let's go. Bring him in.
Yo, 1 second. Yo, Tibbs.
You're live.
Yo.
Come on.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, we're good, man. We're real good. Do you know what this is good? Do you know what this opens up now? We can talk to people in any country, bro.
We have, bro. We're the call from Finland, fam.
No, but right now, it's taking it to the next level right now.
It's true.
Because you could be anywhere in the world and just all you need is internet. Talk to us, bro. What's good?
Nothing much, man. Fam. Triple D, man. Hey. But in all seriousness, yeah, big shout out to Joy Joyce, man. Let's not
thank you.
Cry over the Daniel Dubois situation.
Yes.
But yeah, man, Joy Joyce went in there with a plan, bruv. And I was watching it with my boys, yeah. And I remember the first one, I kept saying, bruv, Triple D's nose is red. Everyone's like, don't worry about it, bruv. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come. And then I'm sitting there looking stupid. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. We'll watch. But then obviously the commentary as well. These commentators, fuck. Sorry, bloody hell, man.
Talk about it. Biased.
Super biased. And then I ain't gonna lie, but then when Triple D took that knee, I said, I said, yo.
Hey, what did he say? Say that again. What did he say?
I said, Oh my days, fam.
I mean, wait. So now, Tibbs, real talk, yeah. He was on his knee and he knew the count.
Oh, he knew, bro. He waited until the exact 10 and then got up. He knew what time it was, bro. Sorry, do you know what it is, yeah? I don't want to do the whole. I'm not gonna, do the whole. He's a quitter, because I have. I don't even want to talk about that, but I know people that have done that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But ultimately,
quitters.
I don't want to say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
You know that.
But ultimately,
you have to put the quitters on blast, boy.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
That's the man like Jermaine.
Man like Michael's Lucas.
Nah, fam. What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, yeah. Do you remember the one time you had a pod here where you was talking about poker faces with Eddie Hearn and all of that? Fam,
Yes.
Frank Warren threw his one out the window.
He was rattled.
No.
Yo.
How can you not have a poker face after 40 years of trying to develop it?
Nah, because he put all his eggs in that one basket, fam. He fully told us, Daniel. Well, he didn't fully tell us, but he told us. He basically told us this is the winner, yeah. And Joe Joyce had other plans, but
Wait, so what say you? We got Spence Garcia. This is a clear line. We got Spence Garcia.
How you feeling about that fight?
Do you know what? Honestly,
yeah.
Spence should do it. He should. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna make Garcia look bad, yeah, because if he doesn't win, everyone's gonna say, you lost to a guy that just came out of a car accident. You know what I'm saying? But then if he does beat him, yeah, they're gonna say, well, he had the car accident, so
he can't win. He can't win.
He can't win. But personally, just on skill alone, I think Spence should do it. To be honest.
I hear that.
All right. Well, listen again.
Last one, real quick. Anthony Yard and Lyndon Arthur.
Yard's gonna finish him in the first 5, man. Come on.
There we go.
All right. Wait, hold on.
Logical call. I respect that.
I know it.
Billy Joe Saunders, though.
Billy Joe. You know what? Yeah. Everything in me says nothing is gonna go straight like according to plan. Yeah. But he should win that, man. What's Martin Murray coming, man? He should. You know what I'm saying? I reckon Billy Joe will do it though.
Listen, all I'm doing right now, all I'm saying to you is we need to respect what we've learned from the weekend.
Yeah.
We need to respect the Joyces.
100.
So listen, Martin Murray, any of these
Martin
people, I'm
Joyce.
just saying.
Oh, God, you can't say no chance.
You can't say no chance. I forgot to say you can't say no chance.
Listen, amazing one. All you gotta do, you gotta lock it off so we don't
then.
get out the
press
studio.
the leave one, yeah.
Yeah. That's
All right,
perfect.
love.
Big up.
Take it easy, man.
Cool.
Ted's up next.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
We even got cool waiting on this thing.
now.
Hey, this might be the move, you know?
Order. Yeah. I just hope you lot can use it as well. So here we go. We're gonna add Ted to the stream. There you go. Get him.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey,
can you hear me? Hey, what's up? I'm from Maryland. America.
From Ireland?
Yeah. America.
Wait, hold on. Are you the same? Wait, is it the when we got the one black guy in Ireland, bruv? Is it the same guy?
Was that you, bro?
Wait, what?
Did you comment one time saying you're the only black guy in Ireland?
Nah, I'm not from Ireland. I'm from Maryland. Sorry if I didn't say it right.
Maryland. Oh, snap.
Yeah, America.
Far away.
What's going on, bro?
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
But I have a brother in Ireland, though. So I've been there. Just saying that.
Let us know. Man, what do you want to talk about? Floor's yours.
First, I wanted to, we have to respect Joe Joyce. I wanted to say that first because I predicted he was going to win. I actually said 10th round for some reason on Twitter, but I wanted to say he did way better than Dubois. Everybody had written him off, but nobody wants to give him the credit.
Yeah.
When actually he was way better than most people actually expected.
This is what I'm saying.
It's true, man. It's true.
You know, and you know what? Because obviously I got the Nigerian connection. As soon as I saw Nigeria on his shorts, I was supporting. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't supporting until I saw the flag. I'm gonna keep it real. But talk to us.
Yeah, 100%. He was way better, and I feel like after the fight, everybody was talking about Dubois. Oh, he wasn't as good. He should have been better. When everybody he was like the dream. Everybody was expecting him to be the one like to progress British boxing, but everybody should like now respect Joe Joyce in the future, especially when he faces Usyk. I feel like you could actually give a very hard fight for him actually.
Yeah,
when it goes on,
it's true. It's true. Do you reckon he's got a? You reckon he could beat Usyk?
No. I feel like Usyk will win, but it'll be those it'll be a very tough fight though. I'm just saying.
You know what's so funny about this call? Yeah, you called to say we need to give Joyce more respect. We're like, so do you reckon he can win his next fight? No.
Nah, because it's just true. Like there's levels to this. I feel like Usyk is gonna be a very tough fight for Joshua. When he's continuing. I don't really think that Joe Joyce can be the one to beat him, but he'll give him a hard fight. You can't say no chance, as they say.
No chance.
So what we got a big fight come the weekend. What say you, Garcia? Spence? Where you going?
Nah, I'm with Errol Spence for sure. I really want him to prove that he's still the same fighter after the accident, because just for him to be back in the ring after all that is just like already a win for him in my eyes.
Yeah.
So I feel like he should like put all the doubters aside with a win.
You know what? The funny thing is, it's no disgrace because him living. Remember how there was prayer happening when we saw the accident and how many times the car flipped over.
Yeah.
Him walking around, having conversations and being here,
it's crazy.
It's a blessing. You know, certain times you gotta say, listen, So like, however it goes, it's still like it's great that he's here. Obviously, we wanted to see the best version of him.
That's right. We wanted to be competitive.
Yeah,
but I get your point.
Yeah, 100%. Anything else to say? Anything you want to give up?
Oh yeah, one thing. I wanted to big up Deontay Wilder. One thing. He's my guy.
Whoa.
I know he's been getting he's been getting a lot of backlash recently. But I wanted people to put respect on him. That's one thing I wanted to say.
Just tell us why we should put respect on his name.
Because I feel he lost one fight and everybody has just like decided, oh, Wilder is not a good fighter. When 1 year ago, everybody was saying it's him, Joshua, and Fury. How come after one fight, everybody's like, nah, Wilder doesn't divide this. He shouldn't face White. He can't beat him. He shouldn't face Joshua. How is it that he's gone from being the top 3 to being discarded as he has no skill? He's not done this when he got a bronze in the Olympics.
To be fair though, like he's still top 3. Like who's got him lower than top 3? Because who would be higher than Wilder?
Do you know what we can do though? So now I've noticed we can add another person to the call. Yeah. To actually go back and forth with Ted. So if anyone is here,
if you want to join
and
the call,
you want to say, if anyone is here and you believe that Wilder's not worth anything,
join the call.
Join the call. Literally, hit the link. Hit the link right now. Ted is here. He wants all
here.
Wait, wrong button.
Let's take Ted to the stage. Bang now. Are you on it? If you're
I want to see who will come into this studio and challenge, because I've got things to say, but this is not my show. But I've got a lot to say because I know I don't believe in your fighter. Let me be real with you. We've been fighting, but I don't want to say bums. Let's not say bums because there's been some good ones. Ortiz, good fight.
So if Wilder's not top 3, or he's not third out of the top 3, who is?
He could be top 3.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like he's still top 3. He just isn't top 2 he's not in those.
No, but he said he's the king. Our king returned, bro. Our king's working.
Okay.
Ted, is he your king?
He's here. Jeremy, listen, Ted, you got hold your own, bro. Jeremy is here. Don't be scared.
Right.
It's time.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
Third out of the top 3.
Jeremy.
Yo, what's going on?
Jeremy, meet Ted.
Meet Ted. Turn down your volume. Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
Can you hear me?
He said he's the king. Yeah. Go through. Do your thing.
I think I got it on the other line. 1 sec. Yeah, can you hear me?
You can hear him as well.
Yeah, I'm here. I can hear
Wilder has no skills. He got his bronze medal in 2008. From 2008 until last year, he was fighting bums. He got found out. Like, that's why he's not good. All he was doing was throwing that right hand. But when he came up against somebody that actually had a plan, he got knocked out. Then he started talking about crabs in the bucket, referee, my feeling, biting my drinks. There's no way he has no chance if he goes back.
I can't say no chance.
All right, listen. No, wow.
Let Ted reply.
Ted, what is your response?
One thing I want to put. People need to get this idea out of their mind that he just uses his right hand. The power to knock somebody out, that one punch power, it's so hard. It's speed, technique, all the power. It's not just having like the right hand. People find it so hard. You'll find there's some boxers who are so good technically, but they can never knock somebody out without one punch. But you see, Wilder, he's able to do this almost every single fight. He's never, I think every fighter who he's fought, he's knocked out, except one or two. How is he going to be? It doesn't matter who he's faced because I believe he's faced, okay, not very good opposition, but if you look at Ortiz, he beat him twice. How many people are giving him a shot?
All right, I'm going to throw it back over. Right now, I'm going to throw it back over to Jeremy. Jeremy, say something, bro.
Man has had 40 fights. Out of those 40 fights, what percentage would you say those are good?
Who? Ted, no, yours.
Okay, I don't know everybody, but I'll have to say.
No, let's not do that. We ain't going to do that. We ain't going to do that. We ain't going to do that.
Ted,
the two Ortiz fights were very good. The two Ortiz fights were good. I have to say that. He knocked out Fury twice, so that's all I have to say. Even though not so many of them were good, I have to say that.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Out of that opposition, how many of them were good? 45.
Ortiz. Okay. Give me an example. Give me another fighter then. How many people has Fury faced that will say actually very high opposition?
It's not about how many people Fury has faced. When they both come up against each other, who has shown they have the skill and the IQ to come out on top?
Wow. I'm trying to actual Ted, but you need to get off the ropes, bro. It's looking nuts.
Okay, one thing I have to say is you have to be whoever's in front of you. You can't deny that. It doesn't matter.
No, I agree.
You're gonna
I agree. But when you get that person,
that's why I want him to take the fights. Nobody wants to give him. Like right now, nobody wants to give him a fight because
let's not do that.
Let him fight White. Let him fight Povetkin. He's knocking all of them out. All of them.
One last thing.
Yeah.
They offered him the AJ fight. He went with Fury because he thought it was going to be easier.
Nope. Nah, I can't accept that.
What?
Ted?
None of us are in the negotiations. He didn't just say, how many times has Wilder been saying, I want the Joshua fight? How many years?
He came out on Twitter and said, I went.
Ring the bell.
Sorry. So I don't want. Yeah. All right. Love you guys.
Listen, Jeremy said he came in for all the smoke. He had enough. Listen, Ted.
I want every
smoke. He was ready.
Every molecule.
Hey, cool.
That's a round of the year.
That's a round of the year right there.
Like
Ted, you tried. You did your thing, but yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
Take care, bro.
Listen,
no, it was my trainer. I was drugged. It was rigged from the start.
You got Black Backpacker coming in. Yeah, we've got him again. Through. Big up yourself.
Take care, bro.
Thank you, guys.
There you go. I can't believe we can do this.
This is crazy. Hey, what's Black Backpacker? What's happening, bro?
We have literally.
Hey guys, are you all right? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Come on, Claire.
All right, nice. I think like the boxing community has been given a bit of a hard time to Triple D.
Okay. Talk to us.
Yeah, because do you remember? Like, I remember you guys were talking about Trail Books. And then he could have taken a lot more damage than he needed to. Certain times you just got to know that enough is enough. I mean, he broke his elbow.
Yeah.
And if that continued, who knows? We might have never seen him again. So certain times, I think his corner UFC does a great job in this in terms of the referee looking at the eye. I don't know if you remember Masvidal, Diaz. They look at the eye, see whether the cut's bad, what's going on. If they can't see, then they can't continue.
Yeah.
So I think the referees do a bad job and make the fighters look bad when they're really injured, and the referee's job is to keep both of them safe.
Do you think it's irresponsible for the corner to send him out for that extra round? Because his eye looked messed up from like 2 rounds before.
I think it's both. I think it's a corner and it's a referee. Like, you know your fighter, he's telling you, and you go, right, now we're in a fight. There's no. Sometimes you know it's not going to plan. You can see that these fighters have got heart, but it's not. fighters who generally fight with heart all the time, they just end up with brain dead. We've got to have a way of protecting these fighters that they can fight on. He's 22 years old.
Yeah.
Taking that amount of damage, like at world level, what's his name? I forgot. I can't forget. For some reason, when I come on, I forget names. He's 35 years old. He's had a lot more experience, fought better competition. He's fought former champion holders like Bermane Stiverne and stuff like that. So he's coming there fighting elite opponents. He's highly, he's got the experience to go through this. And if you're putting in cream parts people don't know, it might look great and everyone go, oh my God, he's the next coming of Christ. But they haven't, do you get what I'm saying? They haven't felt passed the necessary test. You haven't tested them enough. And the boxing module is fraud. Like, we care so much about that if a fighter's got one loss, we're not interested. Like, the UFC model is a lot better because Conor McGregor's lost. Like, Masvidal's lost like 15 times, 14, 15 times. And they can still become stars.
That's why we didn't want to make a big deal of the loss. But then at the same time, though, we got to question the style of the loss. Yeah. So let's not just talk. Everyone's focusing on the eye. We're talking about the boxing IQ before we got to the eye. Is something we need to talk about because this is a guy that Frank Warren said is AJ and Dylan White ready. That's what he told us.
Come on, you guys, promoters always talk crap. Promoters, their job there is to promote. They're not gonna go, well, he's good. We don't think he can fight the other guys yet, but he's a good prospect. No, they're gonna go, this is the guy that's gonna change the whole boxing division. He's the new face of boxing. You gotta watch him. Look at his knockouts. That's why they kept putting him in there with like the Japanese guys you've never seen just get knocked out. Embarrassing the Ghanaians as well by sticking a Ghanaian guy and straight from a crowd. Gets knocked out, send him back home. Without us not, do you get what I'm saying? So
if he knows that he hasn't got the skill, then doesn't that say something about Frank Warren for putting him in there?
He's desperate right now. He's the kind of guy who always had the shine. He's a bit like Floyd when they're like, in the sense that once their attention is not on them no more, they're crying so much to have their attention. I think it's time in boxing might be done. It's the new game. It's a young man's era now. And his old tactics aren't working, and he's trying his best to stay in the limelight. Hence why Dubois still seems more marketable than Joyce. And that's why it's going, no, we've got to get a rematch, we've got to do this. No, we don't. It's just, this is what he's thinking. That's the best face to put forward.
Wow.
In terms of his business.
That's real talk.
No, but you know, we our job as fans is to not get carried away and say he's over. You know what I mean? When a fighter,
definitely.
He done his thing.
He'll come again.
He'll come again. He wasn't successful, but he'll be better. And
this is where I've actually got beef with you, man. The way you talk about Wilder, he lost. He lost. No, I love you, man, but he lost.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared.
I'm not scared, man. I don't back down. It's on my background. Let's back out. Yeah. No, I'm saying he lost to Fury. Fury just maybe had a style that can beat him. There's certain fights that can make you look stupid, and then other fights, like I reckon this very heavyweight, I don't think one man's good. I don't think Tyson. I think AJ probably will beat Fury, and I think Wilder can actually beat AJ. It just has some.
That's real talk. I think I've always said that it's not a guarantee that AJ just gets through Wilder.
No, but then it's not.
It's styles that make fights. So if you've lost one fighter, does that mean that's it? Come on, look at the greats. All of them lost amongst each other. Like Joe Frazier beat Muhammad Ali.
The difference is that but Wilder relied so much on his ability to intimidate up like fighters that are coming in,
bro. Instead of us taking the beef, why not just bring it off the canvas to let him handle his work? Because we might as well let them go at it.
Suppose off the canvas agrees with him.
The canvas don't agree with him, bro.
Tagging in their teammates.
Ibrahim, bro. So right now, because this could be the last way we send and finish off the show. Yeah, here you go. So let me add in Ibrahim. Here you go. And wait, can you hear us, Ibrahim? Off the canvas.
Yo, guys, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. Hey, Black Backpacker, can you hear us as well?
I can hear you clearly. Let's get ready to rumble.
Hold on right now. I just want to make sure that off the cameras. I'm just letting you know, this beef, he's saying that Deontay Wilder deserves more respect. Bro, what say you? Floor's open.
Bro, I'm an advocate, yeah. I'm an activist that Deontay Wilder should deserve less respect, fam. About more respect. Fam, he, like, for me, I have him at number 4. That's how deep it gets. I have Dillian White, but prior to Povetkin, I had Dillian White ahead of Deontay Wilder. That's how deep it gets.
Whilst he was still champion? Or just after the fight?
Wilder, literally just before, just like, I would say in July time, I had Dillian White ahead of Deontay Wilder.
After the reverse fight?
You don't really sound
after the reverse fight? Are you talking after the reverse fight? That's when you had him, because that's...
I'm worried for Ibrahim.
No.
Because you're saying July, Deontay Wilder's last fight before Fury would have been in June. I remember this clearly, because I was in Bali. I remember clearly. And I also remember watching that fight with Rivas in Australia.
Yeah, but also as well, yeah. Let me tell you something. No, let me start. First of all, yeah, Deontay Wilder has fought 42 opponents, yeah, of which...
That wasn't your point before, bro. You said July. I'm saying what happened in July that made you change your mind.
July? No. I'm talking about right prior to Dillian. I'm talking about prior to...
No. We need to have some parliament.
Nothing happened.
And nothing happened. What? So your mind just changed. Nothing happened because June Deontay Wilder had that crazy knockout, and then July Dillian White fought a close fight with Rivas. So I'm thinking, did that Rivas fight change your mind? Just nothing happened. Your mind just changed.
No, you're getting me mixed up. I'm talking about the July 2020, not 2019. Let me tell you the reason why. Let me tell you the reason why, yeah? Because, like, forget the time frame and everything. Deontay Wilder, number 1, has fought, yeah? How many top 10 contenders has he fought? Much less than even Dillian White. Forget Anthony Joshua and forget Tyson Fury. They're on another level, yeah? Much less than
Dillian
White.
Don't go on like Tyson Fury's fought that many. Don't go on like... If you say AJ... If you say AJ and if you say Dillian White, yeah, Dillian White has been taking these tough opponents, but come on, son of Odin. And come short. Like, come on.
But who has Deontay Wilder? Who has Deontay? No, but you're talking about this year. Who has Deontay Wilder beaten? That is better than Vladimir Klitschko and also Derek Chisora. Who?
I would say Ortiz is better than Chisora.
Who has Ortiz beaten?
Really? Wait, do you want to get involved
in
that?
Who has Ortiz beaten?
Ortiz is better than Chisora. Really?
I think we can accept that.
Can we?
Boxing IQ.
No, we can't. Who has Luis Ortiz, aka Deontay Wilder's sort of niece, yeah? Who has he beaten besides Dave Allen?
Oh, see, he's found his distance.
So, all right. I don't know all their records, but I can say that we like skill-wise, just because one fighter does really well against another fighter doesn't mean the other fighter is now washed. Just like when...
No, but you have to have a... All right, go on.
So that's just one fighter. Like, let's say when AJ lost to Luis, before no one knew about Luis, he was a guy who lost to Joseph Parker. And he done a madness, now we respect him. And if AJ didn't have that rematch, we wouldn't know how good AJ is. All I'm saying is, we're so quick that if a fighter loses one fight, there's certain fighters that just might have your number.
He didn't lose
see them against each other.
He didn't lose one fight. He for me, he lost the Deontay Wilder the first fight. Remember, he got literally outpointed the entire round. Literally the whole fight he lost. And also, as well, who has he?
Right, if we're gonna go on that, we can argue different things. So some people like normally when a fighter gets knocked out like that, they don't get a count.
1 more minute, guys.
They don't normally get a count. So let's just stick to the records. I'm saying, but that's still the same fighter. I'm saying certain fighters just might have your number. Like I can say that Joe Frazier managed to beat Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali beat Joe Frazier and also beat George Foreman. You can't compare. No, wait, I'm saying something. No, I'm giving. Wait, look, can I land? But I'm saying Joe Frazier was never able to beat George Foreman, and George Foreman was never able to beat Muhammad Ali. But yet they fought the same 3 opponents. Mm-hmm. And whilst Joe Frazier was able to beat Ali, he was never able to beat Foreman.
And Foreman smoked Frazier.
Yeah, exactly. My whole point is styles make fights. So we're talking about one fighter, and that means we can cancel him. Come on, guys.
So you're telling me that Deontay Wilder. You're telling me that Deontay Wilder. For me, I don't even rate the guy. I'm not gonna lie. He's beat is absolute nobodies. He's beat Luis Ortiz, aka his sort of niece. Yeah, I don't know why. Is he managing Luis Ortiz as well? Like, is that his goal? Like, I think they're slightly maybe beating.
No, that's just promotion. They fight under the same promotion. All of the promoters do that.
Listen,
they try to keep in the staple.
What started off? I was nervous. I was very nervous to Ibrahim. I bought him my fighter.
Same.
Yeah, he weren't looking good in the early rounds.
Black Backpacker, look, listen, bro. I'm ready to promote you. I'm ready to sign you.
Thank you.
But what we're gonna do, yeah?
Big up you, man.
Now, big up yourself. We're gonna let the comment section decide who won that battle right there. Who won that debate? That's for you lot to decide. It was a
If you people are fair, you go based on points.
That's right.
That's all.
No, all I'm saying is you see what happened to Vegas at times. So I'm giving it. I'm giving 100 points.
115, 113. Off the Kevin.
No, that's disgusting. No, big up you lot. Thank you so much. Have a nice one. See you later.
You too, man. Right.
Put it a draw. This is a draw.
All right, that was the last caller, man.
Bro, we have taken this show.
This is great.
Thank you so much. You know what happens in mistakes?
In adversity, there's the blessings. Because this is amazing.
Because now we can get people going at it.
Let's have these debates happening for real.
So right now, I'm going to talk to the fans. Yeah, when we have a topic, be prepared, you know,
to back your point against someone else.
Who got Mewtwo? Who got blown out here early rounds?
Oh, was it one of the Maryland?
Ted.
Yeah.
Ted, respectful. It was a respectful loss.
He did his
but
thing.
He got Mewtwo.
It was tough.
It was nuts.
Yeah.
You don't want to be Ted.
You get tedded.
Don't get tedded.
Don't let no one ted you, bro.
So listen. This is a weekly thing.
This is a new function that's been added. This has got to happen all the time.
Yeah.
The next one, Saturday, after the Anthony Yard fight.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Straight calling. Let's get back on there, man. Let's do it again.
All right, man. Listen. Everyone look out there. So ring that bell. Let's call it. We need to pod, bro.
Take it easy, people.
Everyone. See you later. Yeah.